really makes the musket effective on the battlefield is that being a smoothbore, you can load it in 15 to 20 seconds. So you've got about 3 to 4 times the firepower that you will have with a rifled weapon. And firepower wins battles. So that said, you still need to do something with your men to make this short range, relatively slow weapon work, and that's the line of battle, where the men are side by side, 2, maybe 3 rows deep. What that allows for is all the men along that line can fire their weapons towards the enemy. Now it takes a good 15-20 seconds to load. Is it a good idea for everyone to shoot at the same time? Because you're all empty. So the beauty of the line is organization. You break it into firing sections, platoon or company. Alternate your fire by sections down that line, so while some men are shooting, what are the other guys doing? Reloading, and this allows for a continuous fire with these single shot weapons. Now that gives you the firepower that you're trying to achieve, and that's again important, but it tends to bother modern people because they look at that line and make what seems a logical assumption. They're all standing there, surely you're going to hit a bunch of them. You will hit some. The vast majority of bullets in combat miss. They did then, and they still do in modern combat. The line gives you that organization so you can shoot a lot of bullets. The more you shoot, the better. Mostly miss, hit some of them, and hopefully scare the rest of them so badly they do what? They leave. What are they not doing? Shooting at you, and that's good enough. Now the gunfire can be pretty terrifying. We'll often make an enemy withdraw when that's not enough. That's where that bayonet becomes critical. Now the bayonet certainly can be quite lethal. It is designed to kill, but it's even more effective in its other role, intimidation. And what makes it so intimidating? The fact you're in that line forming a wall. Bayonets. Let's try something real quick, see what you got in you today, because it's really about teamwork. I'm going to give the command, charge bayonet, and I want you to roar back your loudest, your most terrifying battle cry. Let's see what you got in you this morning. All right, here we go. Don't embarrass me. Charge bayonet! I think I won all by myself. Come on now. Let's try it again. Doesn't have to be anything articulate, and just go, ah, that'll be fine. All right, give you a chance to redeem yourselves. Charge bayonet! A small but determined band. All right, now, besides, trying to keep the men organized so they can do that job better, you got some other things going on here. These weapons are firelocks, and like any weapon in any time period, they will sometimes misfire. This is relying on flint striking steel, producing sparks, and igniting a charge of gunpowder. This was the state of the art. It's a good system, but it will fail sometimes. So how do you get around that? Put a whole bunch of them together in that line. Even though some of the weapons misfire, most of them go off. So the line makes this work to its peak. Now something else you'll notice when I fire this in a moment, it will produce a lot of smoke. It's going to be loud, and this is one. Not the hundreds of these things that would be going off in the battlefield. If you guys right here were all to fire muskets now, there would be a huge cloud of smoke in your faces. What's going to be your immediate problem on the battlefield? You can't see. It's one reason you're not hitting much. It's very confusing for those men. The line will keep them organized, allow that high rate of fire. So even without a clear target because of all that smoke, you're putting enough lead over there to potentially do some damage. The other thing, of course, is the noise. It's going to be deafening. If you as a soldier are going to know what you have to do on that battlefield, what do you need to hear from the officers? Orders, commands. Having them close together allows them to communicate. All right, I'm going to step over here and show you how this works. I'm going to put in some hearing protection, for something they did not use. And if you want to cover up, want to shout, make ready, that will be the time. On the battlefield, again, those tight formations, very close together, so everyone has to do things the same way. So let's start command to exercise. We're given the command to prime and load. Every weapon of priming version. Reach into your pouch and pull out a cartridge. What will be in this paper tube? Bullet, powder. Bullet and the powder. Today is just the powder. Tear that open. Pour some powder in the pan. Shut that. Remember, that's where the spark is generated. Everything else will go down the barrel. Powder and shot for each rammer. Turn that so you can load the next shot. And then you don't fire right away. You come to the shoulder. That's a signal to your commander. When he sees his men shouldered, what does he know? He's ready. You're ready. And then 3 commands. Make ready, take aim, fire. Make ready! Okay? Fire! Start that process again and try to get loaded as fast as you can. And you could conceivably get off 3 or 4 shots in a minute, but remember on the battlefield, you're moving. That's going to slow down your rate of fire. You're going to have misfires at the given. You're going to be nervous, and you're going to get fatigued by lugging this thing around. So 1 or 2 shots is more likely most of the time. Make ready! Okay? Punch! Keep that up until the enemy's running away, or you are. Now, we have a good sized group here, which gives us an opportunity.